Hey crypto fans, it's Mike here at CryptoEase. And in this video, I am going to get into the topic of crypto exit planning, or how and when to sell your crypto. You need a plan. And a lot of people forget that not only do you need a plan for buying, but you also need a plan for selling. And this is probably the most important aspect of crypto because frankly, buying is the easy part. Knowing when to sell and when to take profits, that's the hard part. And that's where those profits are made or lost. Now, I feel that this is really important to get to you today because of the current market upswing. We had a huge leg up today. Ethereum was up over 20%. Bitcoin is back over 100,000. These are the good times. But these are also that, heady feeling kind of 2021 bull run vibes where you might just lose your senses. And that's why you need a plan. So I've created my exit planning template that I'm going to share with you today. Now, this will be available for both Excel and Google Sheets, and it's designed to give you some discipline. It's also designed to help guide you in your profit taking. And let's go ahead and take a look at the template now. The columns that we have going on here in the spreadsheet are pretty straightforward. This is my basic version. I know it looks complex, but this is my basic version. And in today's video, I'm going to give you my high-level overview of how to go ahead and plan for exiting step by step. For a deeper dive, I've got a secret for that for free at the end of the video. So right now, we're going to look at the columns that I have available. First, we have coin. So this is going to be the ticker name of the coin that you're holding. The next is the amount held. How much of that coin do you hold? And then what was the low buy? What was the lowest price that you bought the coin for? Next one is buy high. So what was the highest price that you bought the coin for? And then you might need to work this out in a different spreadsheet first, but what is your average buy? And this helps to frame your high and low and your average so that you can guide your choices later on when we come to setting our sell targets. Next is, what do you think the cycle top will be for your coin? So a lot of people think that Bitcoin is going to top out at $200,000 this year in 2025. Yeah, I know we're just over 100 now, but 200,000 is not that far away, historically speaking. So put here what you think your cycle top prices will be. And I've put some arbitrary values based on different people's opinions, a little bit of my own advice. Well, this is not financial advice. This is entertainment advice, of course. And we'll go with those targets for now. Let's say those are examples. Next, you are able to calculate your gross estimated sell amount. And this is the only automation that I've included in this version of the spreadsheet. So this column right here will go and calculate how much of that token you currently hold and then multiply it by your estimated cycle top price. And that'll give you your maximum theoretical achieved earnings that you could hit. Next, we're tracking the season of the year. Which bull season is it? Does it straddle years? Do you feel like you're just using exit planning for a particular season of your own? Maybe it's meme season, or maybe it's RWA season. Next, I have a number of sell targets. I've added 5. You don't have to use all 5, or you could even use more than 5. But go ahead and use my template and customize it to your liking. So in this sell target range, I have sell target 1 through 5. And under Bitcoin, right here, I have estimated that I want to start selling at 110,000. Why did I choose 110,000? That's entirely personal and subjective. I chose 110,000 because for me, that's where I would want to start getting my money out. If I was buying low at 35, selling high at 78, and I'm thinking the cycle top's going to be around 200, maybe I want to start selling at 110. Maybe I want to start selling at 90. It could be wherever you want it to be. But let's choose a number and it's 110. And what I've done is I've incremented my sell target by 20,000 roughly for each target except the last one. I put at 185,000. And the percentage, this is the percentage jump that you can use between sell targets. Now, this again is arbitrary. you need to decide how much money you want to extract from your sales. Do you want to sell all your Bitcoin or just some of your Bitcoin? Maybe you actually want to hold all of your Bitcoin, treat it like digital gold, and you may want to sell all of your Ethereum or sell all of your Sol or Curve or other example that you might add. So this is entirely customizable by you, and you should decide what these values should be for you. It has to make sense for you. This is really just a guide. And so use my numbers as just examples. Let's take a look at ETH as another example, and then we'll move on. So in the ETH example, I have stated that for purposes of this video, there are 13.5 ETH to be had. The low buying prices, the recent low around 1700, even lower, went into the 1400s. But let's say my low buy was 1700. And maybe I've been holding some ETH from the last cycle top, and I actually might have bought some at 4200. Perhaps my average buy price was 2300, and I'm estimating that Ethereum is going to top $10,000 this year. This is not financial advice. Here is then the automatically calculated gross estimated sell amount, meaning that if I sold all of my 13.5 Ethereum at 10,000, I could realize a gain of 135,000. Bear in mind, these gains are before taxes. So do remember to keep some aside for those capital gains taxes if you live in a jurisdiction where that matters. And unfortunately, I do, but I love America. So this again is 2025 season, and I've come up with some sell targets. I arbitrarily made them $500 apart, and the last one I made 2,000, but I did use as a guide. I said the percent that I want to sell at each stage is around 15%. So this gives you a way to keep track of those, and it helps you keep that in your mind. Now, the next question, and part of an exit planning course that I am putting together, is going to be, how do you track these? How do you get alerts? What apps do you use for that? How can you automate some of that? Or do you just track these manually? And in the last bull run, I tracked these manually and I made a ton of money. I still have pictures of a whiteboard, a 6-foot whiteboard, and I had each of the coins written out with the sell phases. And I was in that office every day doing my crypto, looking at a beautiful river in my backyard that crypto bought. So that being said, I do want to give you just a bonus reminder. There is a nice little notes field over here. You can't see it, but it is the last one in there, so you're not missing anything. And this is where you can maybe add some notes just to remind you of the choices you've made in your template. Don't forget to grab that free template. And also, while you're there, I would like you to know that there is a more advanced step-by-step version coming for my premium Patreon members, which you can try. You can get 7 days free with no risk at all. And also that will have some extra features and guidance around how to plan phasing. So not just linear curve selling, but actual elliptical curve selling, where perhaps you want to start out small and then ramp up your selling based on certain factors. And I'll show you how to track those. I'll also show you how to automate more of the sheet, and the one that I'll provide to my premium members will have much more automation built into the Excel so that you can download it and start using it right away. So I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks for being with me here today. And finally, I would like to invite you to join my community. We're a ton of friendly people. We have regular folks that are investing a couple of 100,000 into crypto. We even have millionaires in our Patreon. We're all going to make it together, and I would like to show you how to do that in the safest way possible. So I wish you a wonderful day, and happy green day in crypto. Yes, 25% Ethereum.